Welcome to week 5 of your Honors Earth and Astronomical Science course. So you guys are going to love this week. It's everyone's favorite, it's my favorite. So we've just finished talking about plate tectonics, right? How the plates are moving towards each other, moving apart, sliding past one another. And we've already started in our discussion from last week kind of contemplating what are the effects of plate motion. So now this week we're going to study in more detail those effects. So we're going to study volcanoes, earthquakes, and mountains. Actually, in the order of earthquakes, volcanoes, and mountains. So these are my favorite 3 chapters. Now, it is 3 chapters this week, so it's a little bit heavier. So your reading might need to be a bit more skimming, or allow yourself more time for that reading. I've also got a video that I've posted on the module this week of Mount Sakurajima. I've been down there twice now. This is in the southern part of Japan on the island of Kyushu. So Kyushu is the southern part of the main island of Japan. Okay, so I got there by the train. And it's one of the most active volcanoes in Japan. Now, of course, the 2 times I've been there, it hasn't been active. But literally the week after I left over last summer in August, it exploded quite significantly. So I keep missing the explosion. I keep wanting to be there for that. But if you have any experiences with volcanoes or earthquakes, please share those. Or if any of you have been to the Himalayas, that's one place I'd love to go as well, to take pictures of the very active growing mountains there. So it's a fun week. You've got your regular stuff to do, your reading, participate in the discussion board. Last week you guys did really good. Keep that up. And then, of course, your review quiz. And then don't forget, we're still working on assignment number 1. So this week you'll be working on part 2 of assignment number 1. And I would like you to actually type up your answers and submit them in for me. They're not worth points, but it's allowing me to review over it. And maybe I'll make it worth a point or 2. I think I did decide. Sorry, I made it worth about a couple points for incentive to turn it in. But I'm mainly looking over it just to make sure you're on the right track. So that way I can just review and give you feedback right away so you can make any changes that's necessary for the assignment. Okay, so have fun this week. Please call me or Skype me if you have any questions. So remember, you're constantly working on that assignment and you're going to type it up and turn it in at the end of the week. You're participating in your discussion board, you're reading the extra articles, watching the videos, and then preparing for our discussions on Thursdays. All right, enjoy the studies of volcanoes, earthquakes, and mountains.